Bienvenidos al Mundial de Argentina 2007. ¡Ah!
Yes, we are here in Argentina. Just east of the beautiful Andes Mountains is the city of Cordoba, host of the 2007 IFMA 1/8 scale on-road World Championship. We arrive at the track Saturday afternoon, and what a nice layout. Huge grandstands around the track, excellent high drivers stand, and a demanding race circuit with an 80-metre plus back straight. Top drivers from around the world all cramming the driver's stand to get some track time. Lamberto Collari was of course present and quickly up to speed. He won at Cincinnati in 2003 and again in 2005 at Messina, Sicily. New face Andrea Cristiani has beaten Lamberto twice in the past year. Roskamp, Balestri, Tossolini, and the guys who helped us get here, Michael Salvin and the Serpent team. The track had to be shortened to be quick, so finding those apexes took a bit of time for some. We had over 100 drivers practicing, but all organisation ran very smoothly, despite the usual language barrier. The sun is going down, and that's practice for Saturday. Back in the pits, the work goes on. The Serpent drivers discuss the day's testing. New face Yuya Sahashi. He recently TQ'd and won the 1/8 scale Japanese Nationals. Paolo Morganti thinks it's time to crack open a bottle of red wine. The sounds of the track waking up on Sunday. Massimo Fantini's car is readied. Robert Piech is still waking up. Daniel Ilasi hard at work, and the Shepherd boys mount tyres. So out for more official practice. Being Sunday, we now had a big crowd watching the spectacle. And a little one dreams. Officials everywhere. Our event organizer, Ariel Monaco. Thanks, mate. At all areas of the venue, everyone's busy or playing round. 2006 200mm world champ Keisuke Fukuda especially. Rising star Bruno Cielo is caught out. And now, the 2007 World Championship opening ceremonies and some Argentinian entertainment.
La delegación también detrás de la de Estados Unidos. Llega la delegación de los representantes de Argentina, los anfitriones, que también vienen con sus modelos para tomar posición en la recta de esta pista de competición preparada en la agencia Córdoba Turismo y el club organizador Carce. Van a ir tomando posición las distintas delegaciones. Ahora que van llegando todos a la recta, todas las delegaciones ya conformadas en la recta de este circuito para mostrar también sus modelos, que será elegido el mejor presentado y el que tenga la mejor performance en cuanto a realidad con autos de tamaño normal. Esto es 1 a 8. La escala.
Stunde gemerkt, dass ihr Vater, dass das kleine Jungs waren. Der ist ein Mädchen und der eine Junge. Peru.
Chile, Argentina! ¡Yeah! ¡Maradona!
Hungría, Bolivia y Austria, entre otros países. La formación técnico-profesional de sus integrantes permite de paracaidismo, intervenir y asistir en el desarrollo de los...
If you would, get the hell out of the track.
El teniente coronel Julio Verde llega con la bandera Córdoba, corazón de mi país. Es el momento del arribo desde el aire de la bandera de la enseña argentina que trae el cabo Fernando Toni. Y el aplauso para el equipo militar del comando de la brigada paracaidista 4 del ejército argentino, para que vengan a agasajar a los
Allá hay otro,
en esta jornada de automovilismo. Van a bailar.
Cuando salga la luz de su boca, con poquita cosa se ha de conformar.
Quería, pero tú me desengaño, porque la encanta mentira. Bailan mis pagos se alegran cuando suena una guitarra. Los paisanos se acomodan, pues andan buscando farra. Tocan con la guitarra para cantar chacarera. Un mocito enamorado sale a buscar compañera.
Una vez que quiero más, esta es mi tierra.
La argentinidad. Ellos son los que cada año en esa ciudad, en Cosquín, reúnen a todas las expresiones folclóricas, la danza, el tango argentino en el Festival Mundial de Automodelismo.
That has to be the most spectacular opening ceremonies yet.
Thank you, Tom. You just take another one. Make sure. Make sure, take another one.
Now there's contrast in cultural clothes. Monday, the last day of practice. Now everyone is refining their setups for tomorrow's first of a planned 6 qualifying rounds. As the years roll on, a lot of these guys become fathers, and some celebrate it in different ways. Franco Varni has his girls on his t-shirt. Adrian Bertin, both daughters on the car. They miss their kids, as we all do. Chris Tossolini's car awaits him, and the action continues on the track. Daniel Ilasi has finished second at the last 2 World Championships. Kalari beat him in both events. Many of these guys have been in a World A main, and their hope is to be there again next Saturday. Speed. This guy usually has it. The Sirio is chased by the Mega. Massimo Fantini seems to be able to get 10 minutes on only 1 fuel stop and still be amongst the quickest.
You have plenty of time, the whole week. This is a whole week racing here in Cordoba, Argentina, IFMA World Championship. After the whole week, we will find out who is the new world champion.
Salvin and all the Serpent team write up their setups and post them on the wall after each round for all to see. This is standard Serpent procedure.
Mikey Swarther, we finished practice. Tell us what it's all about out there.
Everything's great. Mugen MRX4X is running great. Just came out about a month ago and looks good.
To me, not driving, the track looks like a very flat billiard table and very, very smooth. Is that what it's like?
It's smooth, and to the eye, it's easy. You know, once you get out there, it's easy to drive, everything's good. But the one thing is, it's hard to go fast.
It's very bad if you climb that apex and find yourself upside down somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, especially with the cement curbs.
Yes, yes.
Easy to break the suspension parts.
So tomorrow we'll come back and we'll actually start qualifying, and guess what? We've only got 6 days to go.
And hopefully the rain holds out.
And when did you turn up? How many days back?
I've been here a week.
A week?
1 week.
This is an easy job, people say.
Sometimes. Not this week. Or
Anyway,
2 weeks.
I'll see you in 5 or 6 days and we'll see where you're placed at the end.
Okay, thanks, Ray.
Thanks, mate.
Tuesday, qualifying round 1. Many watched as Alain Levy and his wife put in a good run. This will put him fastest in the B group after round 1 of qualifying. The faster A heats go out. Bertin watches, and Shimo has a moment. The intense Mike Schwager. Let us compare the stances of the cool Kalari, Fukuda, and Schwager, knees shaking.
Scotty, great. G'day, mate. How's the world's going for you?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. So what are you driving? Tell us about your setup.
Oh, my Server 960 is handling really good right now. Harder time making 5 minutes, but everything else is going good.
Quite a few people have a problem with the old trying to get 5 minutes on a track this size, don't they?
Yeah, especially on this size of track because you're wide open so long that it's hard to make 5 minutes.
That's a big straight we see there behind you.
Yeah.
It's nearly 80 metres long. It's one of the biggest tracks we've been to. Scotty, you were in Cincinnati in 2003, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
And that was your first Worlds?
Yeah, that actually was my first Worlds event.
So your impression, the difference between Argentinian and American Worlds?
I like the Argentina a little bit better. It's a little more friendly, a lot more hospitality between the home people.
Yeah, these people are certainly rally mad for one thing and tend to be on-road mad for another thing. So I think their lives tend to be football and racing.
Yeah, that's good though. No, they're good people.
They are, aren't they? Anyway, what sort of times you done? You've just done 2 qualifiers now, haven't you?
Yes.
And where are you?
I'm pretty sure I'm sitting top 20, probably out of top 20 right now. Hard time making 5 minutes, like I said before.
That's fine. You've got 4 more to get that together, haven't you, in the next 2 days?
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure it out.
We're only at the start. This is really day 1 of the serious stuff, even though, when did you arrive?
We actually arrived a week ago.
A week ago?
Yep.
Just to tell the fans how long it takes to get ready to do a 1-hour final.
Yep. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right, buddy, off you go. Get back to your car. I know you've got work to do, so enjoy the rest of the week.
All right, thank you.
Adrian, my friend, how are you?
What up? Perfect so far.
And you're the team manager for Team Argentina, aren't you?
Yeah, luckily you gotta deal with 40 guys. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you guys are putting on such a good show for us.
Oh yeah, that was the intention. Big effort, huge effort, actually. Well, you were able to see the opening ceremony. That was
great.
I don't know how. I've been to some worlds in off-road, but I've never seen something like this.
That was cool. I even said to the organisers after finishing it, I could make a DVD from the opening ceremony.
Yeah, just a ceremony,
the
exactly.
tango.
Just with the old guys speaking, that's for a DVD. 1-2
Absolutely.
hours DVD. Yeah.
Anyway, back to reality. We've got 2 qualifiers down. Who's your hottest driver in Argentina?
So far, the best one's Sebastian. He did Sebastian Recio.
Yeah.
He did very good in the last one. He was with me. He did 33 laps in, I guess, 10, 15, 14 with his top 10 so far.
That's good.
Actually, the track changed a lot of wind, temperature changes a lot.
Well, we're in heavy cloud now, and 20 minutes ago it's screaming sunshine, wasn't it?
Yeah, and windy, and it's tough. Actually, it's not the best weather so far we had.
I have never been to a Worlds where everything was the way we wanted it.
Oh yeah.
But that's why you get a world champion at the end. You make things difficult, things change.
You gotta deal with as things go on, yeah.
Exactly, and the guy who gets it all together gets the right trophy.
Exactly, you need to work for it.
Anyway, on behalf of all the guys who have come from around the world, we'd like to thank you because we feel definitely at home. You guys are doing a very professional job. And you obviously have a lot of racing in your blood.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere I go, I see rally cars. And,
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I guess you've already taken maybe the
yes.
film of the place. There's a building right behind me. That's
that
where
one.
Yeah, that one exactly. The huge green monster. That's where the rally teams, the world rally teams, stay at, like logistics.
Right.
And they race here in Argentina. Every night the cars came back down here. They work on it.
That's their pit area.
Yeah, exactly.
Garage.
So, and there's a lot amount of people around looking for the cars and watching, getting autographs and stuff. So it's actually Cordoba. It's very fanatic for rally. They got a very well, I guess the best drivers from rally are from here, from Cordoba. So it's like you said, in the blood.
And they actually run one of the sections in this area, don't they?
Oh yeah, most of them. Like they just live from here. They go like maybe 30 kilometers, which is 16 miles, 18 miles, and maybe different ways. And you get mountains, and it's very rough. I've heard the drivers complain about the toughness of the.
Oh, poor babies, poor babies.
Millions and millions
so
in
sorry
cars.
for them.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate the fact that we can come from the other side of the world and come down here and feel totally at home because we're all mates doing the same thing we all love.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's the idea. Just crazy people sharing the same craziness with professionals, amateurs so far, but still the idea was to make you feel like home, which is Argentina style. Maybe slow, but Argentina style so far.
Well, being Australian, I'm actually a seafood nut, but I have eaten a lot of your good meat, and it's pretty good cooking here.
A lot of cows. If you see a cow walking, you just hammered it and just pile it and eat it. Every bit of it.
Adrian, I'd like to thank you. We'll see you at the end of the week and see if you can finish up where you want to be.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, well, just the first day so far.
Thank you, mate.
No problem.
Two rounds of qualifying over, and Massimo Fantini is on top, with Fabio Dominin less than a second behind. Both driving Serpent 960. Into round 3. The plan for most is to better their times. The weather is fine and comfortable, traction's okay, and most cars now look more settled on the track. To get 10 minutes on one fuel stop, you had to drive efficiently and not burn unnecessary fuel just pushing too hard. That 80-meter back